Good morning, everyone. Good Minecraft morning. Well, I had a busy weekend. Did some work. Did some work in games as well. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. Got good rest. Got to spend time with family. Hope it was relaxing. So I got some work done. Over the weekend in game that I'd like to show you guys. I finally got the moss farm working beautifully. It's not very fast, but it's very efficient. So, as you can see, here it is, and it's set up to a filter to filter out the different items that come out of it. It more than doubles the amount of bone meal that I put in. So if I put in 10 bone meal, I'm gonna get about 20 out. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. Here it is. I just want to see it work one time. There we go. Oh yeah. Go again. There we go. So let me show you how it works. So like the first one, there's just a etho hopper clock, and it is controlling the pistons that are pushing the smooth stone out. Now, after this section, I take a signal from the output of this clock. It goes to this, I don't know what this would be called, like a one-tick generator. It turns this torch off for one tick. Let's see here. There's blocks, and when the torch turns off, those blocks can leave this hopper. And as you just saw, once it gets empty, this hopper will be pushed, those 5 items back in here. Do we watch it again? So what this is doing is it is counting to 5. And the reason that's important is because, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This whole system is 5 blocks long. So, in theory, all 5 of these can become moss, and I want all 5 layers of moss to have a chance to be destroyed. So I wait for the stone generator to cycle 5 times. This counts it. So this is a signal booster, and all this does is it just gives this hopper the perfect amount of time to put 5 items back into here. But I take the output and it goes to this clock, and this clock turns on and off the water. Then it goes down to underneath the dispenser with the bone meal, and then this piston gets rid of the anything that would be on top of the moss. So hopefully that made sense. It's not a very complex redstone. It kind of looks intimidating, but it's just really these unique features like smooth stone generator on a clock with 6 items in it. Pulse generator, 1 tick, a counter, a clock for the water, and then 2 wires that go to the piston, and the dispenser. That's it. So it's a pretty cool machine. I'm proud of it. I actually think this needs to be a little longer. Because I'm trying to look right here. Do I ever see any moss growing here or there? I need to see that this goes down before the water goes. And you know what? I think this clock isn't even necessary. But if I do any more work on this, it'll be off camera because doing redstone work on camera is pretty difficult, right? Recording it because you're trying to talk and at the same time trying to build something. So I think it's creates better videos if I just do it offline. Oh, and this is just a lock, so it's full of a certain amount of items that is basically 1 item before the signal gets to the end, powering this block, which will transfer that transfer the signal into this. And I think what's happening is this is pseudo connected to this hopper, and what that means is actually no, it's not. This redstone is soft powering or weak powering this block, which is locking this hopper. What item goes in here, this signal turns this off, and then this hopper unlocks. So we get moss. Oh, take that. And here, I usually turn this stuff into bone meal. But we will just let that thing run. It'll get us some bone meal and moss. So now I want to show you guys progress on the Sequoia Grove. So, oh man, this is a big project. So, oh yeah, the moss farm is done. Just trying to figure out how do I cross out lines. I don't know. Get rid of this. Kinda did that. It's not bigger, but it works better. It makes a ton more. It makes a lot more moss. Alright, so now I'm gonna go over to my creative world and show you guys what I've been working on with the Sequoia. Okay, got my coffee, and I'm in my creative world. Oh, maybe I just revealed it. This is a moss farm, obviously, but what I wanted to show you guys is this guy. Wow. Big one, right? Goodness. Let me just get a screenshot. Yeah. This is not done. but it is part of a sequoia. And wow, I've never done anything like this before. Not really a builder, but I am just experimenting with shapes and colors. Obviously you can kind of see that kind of what I'm doing has been focused a little bit on texture at the bottom of here. And then I was like, okay, I gotta start making the leaves. So here, let me go on the free cam. So this is kind of supposed to be General Sherman tree. And you can see I've only worked on one side. So it's not like a one-to-one match, but it is the same ratio. So General Sherman is 11 meters wide. So that's what I've done here. The kind of the base or the trunk of the tree. And it is 84 meters tall. So roughly, this is 84 blocks tall. So that is what I've done. And as I need branches, kind of just been like, oh, I need a branch here. So here. Let's just pull out a little bit of branch right here. Maybe got an angle like that. And then just start covering it. And a lot of time I'm like, okay, let's do, there's like a circle right here. And then these all fill in. Let's do, this one's gonna have like a rounder bottom. And then let's just branch it out onto the tree. So like a moss base. So we already got some clumps. And then just coat it with, this is azalea leaves, which is nice because these 2 blocks I can get a ton of out of the moss farm. And you really just put them on there. Kind of, there are no mistakes. I feel like Bob Ross. Just a happy mistake. So, just cover the moss a bit. Excuse me. The moss kind of helps it so there are no transparent seas like you see all the way through. And yeah, and if you've looked at sequoias, if you look at pictures, they're pretty patchy, and they usually don't have any leaves until you kind of get further up. So this is what I've been working on. And then there's like a spot toward the top where it clears up, and it's like the tree reset. And I do think that over time they have like a lot of they've had quite a bit of fires, and the fires cause the tops to regrow. And yeah, so we get stuff like this. And I've noticed the trees have a lot of a lot of white, kind of like a dark gray. It has some red in it. So I'm gonna need a lot of these diorite. Is that what this is? Andesite and diorite walls. So I'm just kind of trying to create like a structured chaos, which, man, is hard. But the whole point of this is to kind of be a growing experience, learn building technique. I feel like I'm doing that. I think the, what is this? Granite. The granite needs to be deep. So this is all built. Got some jungle blocks. Wait. Did I actually? Oh no. And I just like cover a lot of my work with leaves, funny enough. Yeah, the top is like its own little canopy. And then there's like trees coming up it. It basically looks like a ginormous jungle tree from in-game. I wonder if the trees, like the jungle trees in Minecraft, are designed after sequoias. Because they look a lot alike. So I gotta take my jacket off. It's hot in here. Okay. So, as for the textures, okay, I like that. We got like these gray textures that kind of scale the side of the tree. Oh, I guess that's gonna need to be this. Yeah, that's good. And a mix of these in there. It is hard to like figure, oh yeah, this is the pattern that I want to do. How do you do that? Like, how does an artist figure out this is where I need to be random? That's what it is. Being random is very difficult. Because what I'm trying to do is add texture. It's hard to organically do that. But this is what it is, I guess, right? You just Place some blocks. Yeah, so it's surprising what doing that does, right? You're just removing some colors. And I guess the effect that it does is from a distance. It is like individual blocks, but they kind of do blend together. But I was surprised there's a lot of white Sequoia. So these wall blocks really help get that effect. But this is a great project. I'm learning a lot. Something I'm learning is that wow, this is gonna take a lot of time to build. So in creative here, I have this tree's it's solid all the way through. No way I'm gonna do that, right? That's way too much wood. Fortunately though, it is jungle wood and what is this, acacia? Yikes. I'm gonna need to grow a lot of acacia wood. But yeah, this will be kind of a project I will be working on continuously in the background. Oh, wait, what's that? Is this the same as that? No, it's not. But these trees are beautiful. I love them. See daisies. Happy mistake. I'm debating if, once I'm done, do I turn it into a base? Or do I just let it live? Let it be on its own? Because it does have quite the potential to become a base. I'm thinking I'd fly to the top, chill out up there. But if I do that, I'm gonna need to build sort of like furniture and stuff up there. So the top of it's not gonna be very lifelike. It won't be very Sequoia-y. Building underneath is hard. I love how those leaves fall as I'm working. So, but really what this is, it's a circle, 11 wide, 84 tall. So I think about, I go to actually go to 74 tall. And then from that point up, kind of destroy some of the sides. Because it splits into smaller sections toward the top. Oh, check this out. Like, this can definitely be a base. So if I kind of keep it hollow up here. And if I chill out on top, it's so tall. crazy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is sick. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get some acacia wood. Let's do it. So, question, do I already have some? Let's see. And no. I need to find an acacia biome. Let's make some more rockets. Let's see what I, oh shoot. Let's see what I have already. Oh yeah, I need more than that. I'm definitely gonna need to make like a sugarcane farm as well. So with that moss project, I really feel like I learned a lot, especially my thought process is a lot like, oh, I'm gonna take what I know about just basic logic. Hey, get out of there. Apply kind of like fundamentals of logic to, hey dude, if you pick up anything, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. What? So it's like, okay, break it down into the simple steps. Like, I need a clock, and I need that clock to count to 5. I don't like this design. I need this to be toggled. Oh, whoops. So thinking about the simple steps really helped breaking it down. And then building the hopper counter. I was really proud of that. You know, when comparatives first came out, I had no idea what the heck they even did. Now I feel like I have a better grasp. I don't know why it was so difficult to kind of wrap my head around. They just look at what's inside of a container. And if you didn't know, that's all they do, basically. I think they have a little more nuance than that, right? But basically what they're doing is you can set them up to a block that will hold objects, and the signal coming off of it will be representative of how much stuff is in that container. So for a counter, all I needed to do was put a comparator onto a hopper, and if it gets past the threshold, then it turns a signal on that will send what I took out of that hopper back into it. Alright. Wow. This is beautiful. I've never been here. Whoa. What is that? Oh my gosh. They're dark. Wait, stop. Let me look at you. Black wolves, that's cool. What is this? Coarse dirt? Okay. Oh, does that spread? Is this the same stuff I was like mesmerized by? Okay, can I do this? Okay, I can. What is that? Wow, this is beautiful. I feel like this is where the Sequoia growth needs to be. Oh, this is an acacia. This is beautiful. We need like a log cabin right here. Wow. This game has really become beautiful, hasn't it? I have like a little tiny, what biome is this? It is pine taiga. Okay, so it's like supposed to be Arctic Circle something. That's cool. This is where the end portal is. Somewhere around there. I remember tunneling down. Get some horsies. Some ocean. I don't know what biome acacia is in. What is that? Gold. Oh, I need to get to the surface. What is that? Got a turtle. Birch. This was one of my favorite biomes when it first came out. I like the look of the birch groves. What that? Oh. Glowing stuff. These are cool. Firefly bush. They look really nice in that. That's some animation. Okay, look more of that stuff. Ooh. Alright. This is important. Let's see. Okay, I gotta write that down. This is -300. What are these called? It's like an ocean. Monument. So -334. 3324. That is in my book now. You need a conduit, right? Oh wow, and the mushroom biome. Right next to each other, that's pretty cool. I can build another portal on here. Another one? Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. got a jungle. I don't think I've gotten jungle tree saplings before, so let me pick up some. Yeah, this wood is like, I think it's kind of ugly on its own. So it needs to be paired other colors to kind of unugliify it, you know? Oh, whoops. Just threw my axe. That is bad. Don't do that in real life. So I built an axe handle a while ago, like in real life with ash wood. And I gave it to someone. I really hope they don't get hurt using it. But I'm not very, like, super confident that it'll last, because I've never done that before. It's my first time. Well, I've built a hatchet handle before, but those are smaller. Uh-oh, it's getting nighttime. I brought a bed. Okay, good. Something I need to do too is get a okay, I got 5. That's enough to make a tree, right? I need to get back up a Liker wings. Because if I ever die and I need to get back my stuff, I need a way of doing that. Now we just need 1 acacia. Is that it? No. That's an oak. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, okay, guys. Come on. Yeah, it ends tonight. Give me my wood. Guys, it's too late. I don't have time for this. Oh. Give me. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, when I first played this game, I was thinking about how few developments had been made. This game was like so barren. I remember also being terrified. This is just oak, yeah. I remember being terrified because there was such a few amount of textures. Oh shoot. I didn't even hear that guy walking up on me. That there were so few textures in alpha and beta. The world was kind of just eerie. It's terrifying too. I mean, and computers were just not as great at that point. So you were like in the middle of a cave. Oh, I'm gonna have this guy kill the creeper for me. Oh shoot. Dang it. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die. Oh. Alright, let's do it. I have 12, that's good. Yes, imagine you got that low render distance and you are in a cave. Dark. This was before you can adjust your lighting settings, and you believe that Herobrine is gonna come out around the corner and just traumatize you. Man, but that was difficult. And since then, they've added like 20 biomes, different woods. At first, I was annoyed by all of the woods being added, but now I get it. We really needed more blocks to be creative with and to be able to experiment with and provide texture and color. But the natural generation of this game has really progressed. It is beautiful. Another nether thing. Those seem to be pretty common. That's like the third or fourth I've seen just right now. But this world is great. I think it's beautiful. Happy I made that creeper farm. Also something that they should add is a velocity indicator in F3. I want to know how fast I'm going. Alright, time to sleep. And I need to build a tree farm so that I can farm all these trees. And I should figure out how much wood I'm gonna need. And I'm also gonna need to get a lot of general resources as well. This is going to be a big one, guys. So let me actually make some barrels. I should do it with jungle wood. That's what I have a lot of. How do you make a barrel? There we go. Oak. There. Yeah. Like there. So we need jungle and acacia signs. Acacia. Jungle. All right. ACACIA. Acacia. Yeah, that looks right. Jungle. Jungle. Whoa, did you hear that? I got some rumblies in my tummy. Throw that in there. I'm just gonna keep this in there. And then these, yeah, spruce up the place a bit. Looks beautiful. Let me actually throw that right there. All right, one moment. Okay, gotta get some. Have to get some more coffee. So, where was I? So gotta put this cocoa with the jungle probably. That I could put it over there. I'll put it in here. Let's check on the moss farm, see if it did anything. Well, I've just been standing there. Pretty good. So I'll use some of these for building the leaves in the sequoia. And maybe I won't even, I'm not sure if it's necessary or not. So we'll see. Something too, I need to start collecting the azaleas. Because I'm gonna need to grow them. To get the leaves. So let me set like just up here. Yeah, these are mine now. So acacia wood. Oh yeah, I did the math. It looks like each level is gonna take 40 blocks. And it's gonna be roughly, it's gonna be 84 tall, but the top part of the tree is not, it's not solid. So I don't need to go all the way to the top. And also, I'm gonna split up the type of block that the whole trunk is going to be made out of. But I think it would be good to first get the whole base made, get the trunk and everything built out of just acacia wood, and then that's like my blank canvas to work off of. So I think it's gonna be right here. So just needed to continue clearing this out and need to build kind of a flat spot where I can grow acacia. A plains biome would be perfect for that. Yep, I think I could use over here. Another one. Wow, these are really everywhere. Do these normally come with the chest somewhere? So I could build it right here. Cover up this cave. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. I wonder if I can force the acacia to grow. I would like if it grew straight up and not at an angle. You know, maybe what I really need to do is build a farm. Like a redstone contraption that will take care of the tree for me. Gotta mow the lawn. Are there any villagers? Did they all die? Hello? Oh. There is a couple. There's two. Come on, guys. Take turns. I think there are only two. I've never been over here. You can keep that. Yeah, this whole place is probably loaded all the time. You know what? I need to go into creative and play around with acacia. See if I can make a farm. Anyway. Let's do it. Acacia. We need some dirt. And some bone meal. Alright, so obviously, if there is dirt directly above, nothing's gonna happen. It's one higher. Nothing. Go two higher. Nothing. 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 I remember with oak, sometimes the oak grows like kind of big tree. If you wanted to avoid that, you could put a block above it, and sometimes it would avoid that. So I'm curious if there's a way to force acacia. Okay, so what is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 above. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks above. Alright, let's replicate that. See if we ever get a very unusual. Okay, so this one has arms. This is normal. No, it's not actually. So what if I don't have any restriction? Yeah, you get like tall ones that you can't mine if you're just standing here. I guess you can. But I think your reach is extended in creative mode. So let's get myself an axe and do game mode. Survival. Okay, I can. So maybe I don't need any special accommodations. So I need 40. 40 stacks. How many is in the shulker? 3 times 1, 2, 3, 9. So I need more than a shulker box. Get some bone meal. Yeah, let's just throw some of this in there. Get this from rolling. Yeah, so this is gonna be a big collection feat. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna need to do off camera, because I'm realizing there's a lot of stuff I think won't be very fun to watch. Almost. Like, I don't think anyone wants to watch me collect nearly 40 stacks of acacia wood. Is it acacia that I wanted to build it? Yeah, I think it was. Because I built it out of jungle, I didn't like it. So yeah. Oh, here's an example where I have to go high. Look at that, I already have almost a whole stack. Thinking I'm probably gonna get, what do I get from each one? Maybe 8. Yeah, so this is just gonna be ongoing. I do need to make sure that I stick around and collect all of the saplings. And then eventually I need to start collecting all of the leaves. So I need the leaves. I'm gonna need some andesite, some granite. I got the moss going. I think we're in a good spot. So this is just gonna be a long, grueling process. But once we get it all, we start working on this tree, it will be worth it. It's gonna be beautiful. So I can hollow it out and create openings in it, turn it into a base, or oh wow, those grew right before my eyes. So either that's gonna happen or we just let it be. I am leaning in the direction of just letting it be. We don't need to disturb it. Now I did say I wanted to build a grove. Maybe I'll get to that, but I think building just one is gonna take quite the effort. The rest of the resources, I'm thinking I'm gonna take my beacon. We're gonna get a new one. Take it down. Maybe I'll build a quarry somewhere. Just do that classic 50 by 50 hole down to bedrock. Or at least down to deep slate. That'll give me a lot of blocks. I hear someone down here. Oh, I found them. I bet these caves go all the way over to the caves underneath my stuff. Hey, let me rescue you guys. Will you give me a discount if I do? Come on. What are you? Is that a nitwit? Let me save you. Poor guys. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it. Give me some time to put this video together, edit. Well, there's really not much editing that I do, but give me time to export this video and get it on its way. Oh, great. Well, I hope you guys are gonna have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.